does it make sense to capture, does it effective to capture what I want to capture? Okay? And intend to hold a focus group discussion with people who use OSN sites quite a lot. Again, this can be a mixture of students and lecturers, and through this focus group discussion to identify whether this is valid or not. Yeah? Sometimes it's a bit of also a bit of common sense, not just literature, right? But whether people who look at your questionnaire think that it makes sense or not. Don't think I will go through all the ethical issues here, yeah, but I have a number of topics that are under ethical, so basically to ensure that ethical issues are taken care of properly. Now, I repeat the research question over here. This is question number 7 from a previous slide, so it's being repeated. This shows the variables, and right now because I have multiple dependent variables. Okay, so in fact, one of my questions I thought with is originally I wanted to use multiple regression as one of the main methods because I had this topic on the dependent variable is personal effectiveness. But as I try to operationalize personal effectiveness, I come up with three variables. So I have a bit of a dilemma whether I should keep them as 3 or whether I should find a way to make it into a composite measurement. That means to bring it back into 1. If I leave it as 3, I have 3 dependent variables, therefore I'm unable to use multiple regression. So I'll be using structured equation modeling, and this means probably the tool I'll be using is SPSS and AMOS. If I am able to find a way to build a composite measurement for personal effectiveness, the dependent variable, then I can consider the use of multiple regression. So this explains a little bit more about why I might have to use SEM. Yeah. Multiple regression is okay if you have only one dependent variable. With multiple dependent variables, I might need to use canonical correlation. There is an overall need to understand the underlying structure. If you see my research framework, there is not enough studies done on whether to what extent is the mediating variable tied up or dependent or correlated to the independent variables. So if you want to understand the underlying structure, you might have to involve factor analysis. Structured equation modeling combines all these 3. Yeah? Plus it also handles variables which are latent. For example, I am actually not directly measuring effectiveness itself, right? Because effectiveness itself means you can achieve your objectives, but what I'm doing is asking people by proxy, okay, behavior to give information, behavior to obtain information, I'm measuring those, okay? So the variables can be seen to be latent as well, they are indirect. Then I will also ensure that we put in this, because we learned this yesterday. Just to strengthen the findings, so if I don't put it in, it's like, attend colloquium, never learn anything, so I have to last night, add it in, okay? So yeah, that's basically what I have. Thank you very much.
Okay,